You've been hearing people tell you for years that you must be blogging, podcasting, or creating videos. And that's not to mention all the time you must be on social media giving value, whatever that means. How many weeks or months of your life have you sunk into content marketing and social media without being able to truly measure its effect on your business? Look, it's true. Content marketing is extremely powerful. But what I'm continually shocked by is how few resources there are on actually creating content that creates buyers. While being prolific can certainly earn you traffic, it doesn't necessarily translate into money. Being helpful can earn you goodwill, but it doesn't necessarily translate into customers. Creating, moving, entertaining, or even really educational content can earn you accolades, but it doesn't necessarily translate into business growth. Now, if you're thinking, I bet my customer journey could help with this, you're really getting the hang of this. Yes, the customer journey works here too. But before we get to that, let's look at one of the underlying reasons you get stuck when it comes to content marketing. Money. What does money have to do with content marketing? Well, marketing isn't very effective if you're not comfortable with why you're marketing in the first place. The why of marketing is to sell your stuff and make money. You've got to not only be okay with making money selling what your business offers, but you've got to want it. You've got to believe that selling and marketing is an indicator of the impact you're creating. You've got to believe that the change you help create for people or organizations is insanely valuable. You have to want the money. And you need to tie aiming for your revenue goals to every action you take in your business, including creating content. If you don't firmly believe those things, you'll continue to create content that doesn't move your customers closer and closer to the sale. You'll waste time trying to educate your potential customers with no game plan. Speaking of no game plan, here's how content marketing goes down in most businesses I see, big and small. The marketer does some good research about potential customers. They find out they're interested in a number of topics and brainstorm 20 to 30 post ideas. They create an editorial calendar and assign publication dates to those 20 to 30 post ideas. Then they get to writing or recording. So, any guess as to what's wrong with this approach? The marketer is thinking about the customer, so that's good. They're creating a plan for regularly publishing content. That's good too. They're even following through on creating the content. Fantastic. But what about selling? What about making offers? What about making sure the money is coming in? In this scenario, selling and content marketing are two distinct and separate things. When you separate selling from content marketing, you've essentially tied your hands as a business owner. You could be doing so much more, but the way things are set up, you're constantly falling short of your potential. Content marketing isn't just an excuse to make people aware of your brand or a way of getting your site indexed on search engines. Content marketing is the most effective tool you have at your disposal to help people take steps toward buying from your business. In other words, your content marketing has to lead somewhere in order to be effective. And that somewhere, of course, is on your customer journey. Let's take a final look at your customer journey. This is what the customer journey has looked like in the first two videos. It starts with that point of curiosity, and it goes all the way until your customer becomes who they want to become, until they've achieved that final vision they have for themselves. And all along the way, they run into frustrations, questions, and goals. But there's another way that we can start to look at the customer journey using what you've learned in the first two videos and what you're learning in today's video. Your customer journey still starts with that point of curiosity, but you've also found where your particular welcome gift, the way you're getting people on your email list, you've figured out where that falls on the customer journey. You've also placed your main offer on the journey, and you've created a follow-up offer for your customers as well. That welcome gift offer, follow-up offer sequence helps get them closer to your vision or their vision for themselves. But there's one final piece of this puzzle that we have to place on the journey, and that's content marketing. Now, I've placed content marketing here between the point of curiosity and the welcome gift because that's where a lot of your content marketing is going to fall. That content marketing, your blogging, your podcasting, your videos, the social media updates that you put out, that content marketing actually helps move people along the journey. It helps move them from the point of curiosity towards your welcome gift. But content marketing can also fall at many different points along your customer journey. So content marketing can help move people from your welcome gift to your offer. Content marketing can help people move from your offer to your follow-up offer. And then content marketing can help move your customers in any direction you need them to move as you continue to help them achieve and move along their journey. That's the real power of content marketing. Now, you know that your offer needs to be preceded on the journey by your welcome gift. And you know that you have a big opportunity to create a follow-up offer based on the new perspective your customer has after they use your product or service. But how do we get people to take this journey with you in the first place? Content marketing, of course. Your job is to fill in all the gaps in your customer journey with content marketing and lead people step by step by step closer to the question, frustration, or goal that they need to arrive on to be ready to purchase your offers. That means not only is your goal with content marketing to answer questions, ease frustrations, and help readers achieve goals, your job is to help them realize new frustrations, questions, and goals. As you educate them and shift their perspective, you help to reveal each new step in the journey. The more effectively you can do that, the more effective you'll be at selling what you're offering and earning the revenue you crave. Now, here's an example. Brass Clothing is an apparel startup in Boston. They're focused on creating simple, high-quality pieces at affordable prices through ethical manufacturing. Their collection plays off the trend towards capsule wardrobes. Because capsule wardrobes are huge on Pinterest, at least among the folks I follow, they've focused their content marketing on educating consumers on capsule wardrobes. They show how to put one together for all sorts of reasons, and of course, highlight their clothing while they do it. Now, their clothing is cute and fashionable, whether you're curating a capsule wardrobe or not. But let's say you've just gotten curious about capsule dressing, and a pin on Pinterest leads you to the Brass Clothing blog. You've now seen how a capsule wardrobe works for you and for your lifestyle, and you just happen to be on a website that sells some of the clothing you've just been admiring. The blog post took you one step closer to making the decision for a capsule wardrobe, and purchasing a new dress or pair of pants may be exactly what you need to go all in. And where will you go if you decide to go all in? Why, back to Brass, of course. It's perfectly okay to say what you want on your blog or podcast, and often a heartfelt post can lead to a good amount of traffic and new visibility for your brand. But don't expect a scattershot approach to content marketing to lead to the number of sales you need to hit your goal. Use your content marketing to help your customers progress along their journey, and they'll see better how your product fits into their goals. Now, leave a comment below with a few of the frustrations, goals, or questions you could tackle on your customer journey with content marketing and what product those posts could lead to. Now that we've tackled these 3 big mistakes that have kept you stuck in the earning plateau, in the final video of this series, I'll share the 6 key components of redesigning your business so you can put your business on the fast track to explosive growth. Don't miss it.